Wealthy people are not investing in lame dates. I'm gonna say it. Wealthy people are not looking for gold diggers. Ooh, ooh. Wealthy people are not looking for men and women who are saying the only way you can show me how you invest into me is spending a lot of money on me. Wealthy people are being very strategic on who they surround themselves with. You know, Kevin Samuels said something. I was thinking about doing a reaction video to it, but I really don't. I really don't, unless he specifically says something about money, do this with your money. I don't need to do no reaction video because I respect everyone's opinion. But he said in his video that, young man, if you go to her and say, hey, you only can spend this amount of money on dates, like if he comes into that with that, he says, F that man. And I was like, wow. So he was pretty much saying, F you, Anthony. Because I'm not going to drop a lot of money on you on the first date. I'm not going to do that. I'm not saying we're going to Starbucks. I'm not saying that we're going to Burger King. And what I am saying is I'm going to get creative. I'm going to treat you like a queen, and we're going to have a great time on the date. But please believe, shawty, wealthy people are not out here trying to drop $1,000, $500 on a daggone date when we first met. Ain't nobody trying to do that. Who are doing that are people who is a good one. Who are doing that? New money. That's who's doing it. These are young men who just got into money, and they want to show you, I got money. Seasoned wealthy people, seasoned people who are good stewards of their money understand, I ain't got to show her nothing. Really, they don't want to show you anything. They want to see, are you there for the right reason? A woman who doesn't ask for nothing gets everything that she wants. A woman who can just be a woman and be loving, supporting, caring, sexy. She gets everything that she wants. A woman who loves God, who understands purpose, who understands vision, who understands the mission, tends to get not really everything. Let me backtrack. Maybe not everything, but they get a lot of things that they want. Because that man wants to please her. And trust me, we understand, we can see when a woman is only interested in money. Just because, you know, she got a big old booty or he has a very nice chest doesn't mean that they're spending money on them. It doesn't mean that just because you look good, man or woman, that you are going to get a lot of money spent on you. It's not happening. I met this gorgeous, listen, she was an IG model type. And when we started talking, you know, I started hearing some of the things that she was saying. I was like, yo, you got me twisted. I'm not that guy. I'm just not. And let me say this too, because I often talk about my life as a single man. And I often talk about some of my experiences. Very rarely do I talk about my positive experiences, but I do have a lot of positive experiences. But my positive experiences don't really come up sometimes because it doesn't really add value to what I'm teaching. But I want to say this, man, I have dated some amazing ladies. And some of those ladies we didn't work out because we just had different visions. We had different assignments in life. Some of them we didn't work out because of my lack of communication. I'm going to be honest. Some of them didn't work out because of them probably wanting to go back to an ex or even just go a different route, because not every woman likes Anthony ONeal. And they probably learned some things about my lifestyle and what I like to do. And they probably saying, you know what, this is not a good fit. And I respect that. But what I am saying is men, ladies, we are around women sometimes that are not in it for the right reason. Y'all say you get tired of men always wanting sex. Men get tired of women always talking about money. And you don't have to necessarily verbally talk about money. Your actions can be talking for you about money. For me, man, listen. I was going out on a date, and I was talking with one of my wealthy friends, and he just got engaged. He's like, yo, bro, you know the first date I took such and such on? I was like, what's up? He was like, man, it was a Groupon date. I said, shut up. I was like, bro, she never knew. Like, she knows now when I tell the story, but when I went there to pick her up, man, I bought the Groupon and just spiced up the Groupon. He was like, have you ever bought something cheap to eat and then you went home and you just spiced it up? You added your own salt, your own pepper, your own flavor, and man, it turned out great. I was like, man, I've done it often. Every time I go to Mexico, I gotta do that. You know, and he was like, that's exactly what you do with dating, man. You don't have to ball out and spend $200, $300, $400, $500 on a date. Bro, you can spend $50 on a date. You can spend $20 on Groupon and maybe put $20, $30 around that Groupon date. And man, they will think that you spent $250, $300. They'll be going home calling the girls like, oh my God, girl, look what he did. He picked me up and we went to this nice little situation. Girl, I know he dropped some money on that girl because he lied me. Man, really, man? He really didn't. I'm no dating expert. Don't desire to be a dating expert. I'm not a relationship expert. Do not desire to be a relationship expert. But one thing I am learning is experiences matter. And if you can turn a coffee shop into an experience, brothers, do it. And then when you get the playbook on how to turn a coffee shop into an experience, yo, come teach me. You could turn a picnic into an experience, a nice experience. You could turn a walk in the park or a walk on the beach or a walk on the lake into an experience, a nice experience. Wealthy people ain't out here dating and spending $300, $400 on every single date. Because some of us are out there dating every weekend, meeting somebody, and there's nothing wrong with dating. But the last thing you want to do is say yes to everyone you've dated, and you got to say no to the wife that you selected. It's so funny to me. Why do we show up so good for tryouts, but then barely show up for the finals? We find the one, and we don't even show up for that because we're so tired from the tryouts. We tried her out, him out. She's the one. Now we're tired. We don't have the financial resources. We don't have the mental space, the mental capacity, because we showed up so hard in the tryouts. Got to the finals. Can't say nothing. Can't do nothing. Can't take her nowhere because you ain't got no money. Can't show up and be there for them emotionally because you gave it to everyone else. Wealthy people are not spending money on lame dates. And let me tell you why they're not spending money on lame dates, right? Let me go to the next one. Because they don't believe in wasting time. Let me tell you something right now. It's easy for me to be like, hey, babe, here you go. Here go $100. Here go $1,000. Here go this. Go do your thing. It's easy. That's easy. Bye. Wealthy people value their time just as much as they value their money. If I give you an hour of my day, 30 minutes of my day, 15 minutes of my day, it's because I value you. I value you because I value my time. Someone who's serious about building wealth is serious about their time because their time is money. I can't stand dating someone who is late all the time. It bothers me. I can't stand working with people who don't show up on time. It bothers me. I can't stand people who do not value my time because I value your time. Wealthy people value their time. They do not waste their time. They don't waste their time looking on Instagram and looking at what she's doing, what he's doing, where they went, what they bought. The wealthy people are not trying to keep up with what everyone else is doing. Wealthy people are spending their time on how to grow. What are they? They're reading, they're listening to podcasts, they're spending their time to grow, to mature, to evolve, to game plan, to strategize, to come up with new ways to produce more money, new ways to bring better team members in, to take the company to the next level. I'm not saying they're never on Instagram. They're never looking at the shade room on Instagram. No, I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is the majority of their time is spent growing. It's spent evolving. It's spent learning. It's spent on working.